Welcome back to the SheBangs Podcast.
We're recording it on my old-ass phone, so it might sound bad.
No, it won't sound bad.
Your necklace, I just noticed.
It's a boo. It's y'all.
It's a cowgirl boo.
I have had a tragic thing happen to me. My back was really hurting, and I went to the doctor. A bitch has scoliosis.
What? No.
Yes, everyone's getting it. It's like a flu.
Getting it?
Yeah. No, like, my back is so fucked up. Like, I have, like, 2 big humps on, like, either side of my back, and, like, my spine is, like...
Oh, my God. She just made a motion of, like, a cursive Z.
Yeah, so I went to the doctor. And there was, like, a doctor in training that was, like, doing it for me. Like, I wonder if it's scoliosis, because, like, that's what I'm getting from this. And then my doctor was, like, touched my back, and he was like, yeah, bitch, you have scoliosis. This is bad.
Scoliosis,
and he's like, you need to get blood work done, and then get your x-rays done. You might have to get the surgery where you get a fucking rod in your spine.
Oh, my God.
Might not, probably will, because it's me, and I have bad luck. But I went to go get my blood work done, and they tried to take it from the left. It wasn't giving anything.
And like yeah,
she just stabbed it in my skin a bunch of times. And also it was my first time.
I can't find a vein.
Yeah, it was my first time getting blood work done. So she was kind of treating me like a child, where she would like give me a sucker and like pat my arm and like soothe me a little bit.
I've never gotten ASMR blood work done.
ASMR in my ear. And then she did it on the right, and she obviously got blood. But I did my
ASMR boyfriend does your blood work.
So this is where the tragic part gets in. So I went to go get my x-rays.
Scoliosis isn't tragic.
No, this is tragic.
Oh my God.
She went and put me, because it was just an x-ray machine that I just like kind of leaned my back on. She went to go put my back on it. She was like, bitch, like, your back doesn't even fit on this, because it's like so fucked up. You're wearing a necklace. This necklace I got from Katie like a year ago, and I've worn it every day and never took it off. It was like the sun.
Yeah.
And I like loved it a lot.
Hey,
and,
Katie,
like,
if you're listening,
yeah,
we love you.
I haven't told Katie about this. So
oh my God! Tell her before this goes up.
Well, I'm gonna see her soon, so I'm gonna tell her, but it broke. When I took it off, it like tangled in my hand, and then I tried to like untangle it, and it just snapped.
Oh no.
It was really sad. And then my mom was like, here's a boot. Anyway, long story short, that's why I have a boot necklace.
Because you have scoliosis.
Something very small.
It's cute though. It's very
do you want to give them the good news?
I got into University of British Columbia. So I'm going in the fall. I originally I applied for 2 different things, like a Bachelor's of Science and a Bachelor's of Arts. I wanted to do science, but I didn't get in. So I got into my Bachelor's of Arts choice, and I'm just going to do like a year of general studies. And then,
Pick it up semester 2, do something.
Yeah, then do something else. Like maybe do biology, maybe do theater, maybe do something else. Yeah. Who knows?
Doesn't know. Just go to school, figure it out. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my God. Musical theater is over.
It's been over for check watch. No, I don't know, fucking 2 months.
Did very nicely. Me and Mackenzie had the last show.
Oh yeah, it was great.
It's very, very sad.
I didn't think it was that sad, and then like when we all took that huge group photo, like the one that I have on Instagram, I know. I love looking at that so much.
I literally don't know what my life is going to be like without Mr. DeBrook. If I have a mental breakdown, I'm going to be at Highwood. So that it's over now, and it's really sad. The grade 12s got roses.
I have,
I kept that in my room too, on my desk. What we were just talking about was we got a little note and a pixie jar and a rose from Mr. DeBrook and Bobby, the choreographer for Peter Pan. We got little notes and like from them, and it was very sweet, and that was probably the part that made me cry a little bit. It's been a long time since we've recorded the podcast.
Yeah.
So
oh my god. Did we record? The last time we recorded was before the musical ended.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Yeah, and was like 2 months ago.
It was March! It was the last week in March.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Such a long time.
I know.
What was the last thing we recorded? Oh, the clown.
Stories. No.
That's the one.
Reddit stories. I listened to like the first half and I was like, I cannot listen to me reading these stories and like studying. The fanfiction one was funny and like it was okay to like
stutter. But it was so I don't know what's wrong with me. Like I actually have such a problem with like reading.
I know.
I don't get it.
I used to read out loud all the time. Trips, I'd have a book and sometimes my mom would be like, read to me. I'd be like, okay. But now I'm like, the cat went.
You were a lot smoother than I was.
I
had to like literally edit out so much of I already just have like a speech impediment. Like I talk too fast for my thought process. And I mess up a lot. That's why I have problems reading in class. I get serious stress from it, even though I'm a drama kid and I'm like pretty outgoing.
Lines is fine if you like read the line and then say it. That's cool, but like saying it word for word sometimes is like we sound like idiots.
Yeah.
Anyways, why don't we have an honor roll? It doesn't make any sense that we don't. And we only had like student of the week. No, what?
Yeah,
student of the month.
Student of the week. And there's like 3 of them. You've won.
No, I haven't.
It's not the biggest deal.
No,
you literally just get like a handshake.
But it'd be good for my ego.
You get a handshake
and a certificate. And your photo up.
Oh, Ty got it though. Congrats, Ty. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then there's scholarships and stuff like that. But like.
Yeah, I that's what I did Friday morning because we've had 4 days off of school for May long, and Friday morning I woke up. And I was like, it's time. I don't have any money. I need to do scholarships. So I went on to like the school's website for like the scholarship part and like just applied for literally all of them that I was eligible for. So,
I'm going
and by the end of it, I applied for like 10 probably. And by the end of it, I was just like, please give me money. Please.
Like, is there a description? Like,
well, you had to fill out a bio, and then you had to do like how you meet the requirements for this specific one. So yeah, and some were like $1,500 and some were like $50, and I applied for like all of them.
All of them to help out, just in case. Yeah. And you'd be taking out student loans too, right? Yeah, obviously.
Yeah.
Which student loans aren't bad.
No,
Don't
of
be
course
afraid
not.
of student loans. My parents are afraid of student loans. I do care about what I'm doing. Many people like their dream is to like have like a specific job that they're doing.
I don't.
Mine is like my dream in life is honestly just to be a mom.
My dream in life is to get that money, have enough to like maybe not live in Canada.
Her, like body movements right now.
My dance, my like
get that money.
Yeah, like maybe not live in Canada. Okay, I am okay. So, the main reason why I applied for UBC, 1, Vancouver's awesome. I love Vancouver and I'm so excited to live in the city. But 2, their study abroad program is so sick. I can go literally wherever I want, like for a year, up to a year, and study abroad and then like have credits transfer over. All I have to do, like I'd pay tuition still with UBC, but all I have to do is like pay for accommodation and food.
Right.
And I am so excited because I'm going to be spending a year in the UK. Yeah. And I'm so excited. It's going to be like fun. 3 years from now, but I don't even care. It's going to be very great.
Fun. Also, Ryan and Layton from our school started a podcast.
I know, I'm flipping my hair right now.
I'm going to say this.
I went up to Ryan and I was like, hey, thanks for stealing our idea. And you know what's even more tea?
What?
George, my very own boyfriend, started a podcast too.
Really?
Yeah.
Ryan and Layton started their podcast called the Vantastic Podcast.
Yeah. We'll
leave a link in the description. You should definitely go check it out because High River Podcast strong.
Hell yeah. And also once George's podcast is up, we'll leave a link in there too. Because, you know, George does our little intro jingle, and it's great.
Yeah.
And also Ryan and Layton, they're really cool. They did musical theater with us.
And their podcast is also very good. I listened to the first
I haven't listened to it yet.
They obviously are recording in Ryan's minivan.
Yeah, hell yeah. His
also
Dodge Grand Caravan.
Also why it's called Vantastic.
Yeah.
Which is super cute. But yeah, the podcasts are spreading in our town like a virus.
Even Emma Chamberlain has a podcast now.
Oh my god.
I listened to the first episode. Not good.
Also, I know
not
that
good.
I
don't even
into the YouTube tea that went down last week. But are you fucking kidding me?
How ridiculous is it?
Why?
What's the point?
If we were interested in world and pollution as much as we were invested in that,
I know,
we could save the earth.
I know, and I was talking to my mom, not about, the YouTube tea that happened, but, just about stuff in general. And I was like, Mom, drama makes the world go around. And she just laughed.
So sad.
But it's true.
So much is literally happening in the world with shootings and fucking pollution.
Shootings. Climate change, abortion laws, all of this stuff that's happening.
All be listening to Leonardo DiCaprio right now.
You know what's funny? I thought the same thing, but I wasn't gonna say it.
I'll say it for you. Lord Leonardo, please help us through these rough times.
Patron saint Leonardo DiCaprio.
When he first came out talking about this shit, everyone thought he was crazy.
Mm-hmm. One thing is, it's when he was filming The Revenant and he was filming it here and there was a Chinook and he was like, climate change is real. It's different, but and people make fun of him for that, but no, he has a message that he means well.
And people need to actually care more about the world. And people that care about Earth, are always, known as,
Yeah.
crazy people. Even though they just, want
Get your
better.
tinfoil hats on, girls. We're about to save the world.
There was a lot of tea that happened last week.
Yeah.
James Charles got canceled, lost 3 million subscribers, and gained 1 million 2 days ago. So, and despite everyone's opinions, I was probably more James Charleser.
I don't know. I didn't even know who Tati was before this.
Yeah, no, nobody really does.
No one our age, at least.
Well, because she had 8 million when this all happened, but she literally brought up James and helped him, and then he got cocky and he got more subscribers than her, which is maybe a reason why she got so because she helped him and then he was way more successful than she was. So I had to burp. SheBangs
Next time you do that, just get really close to the mic and go, I can't make a
It wasn't one of those. It was a internal burp.
I get those all the time. After I eat, maybe it's because I eat too fast. I don't know, but I burp.
Pop is the worst. Actually, the worst.
But I burp, but they sound like hiccups.
Yeah.
And everyone thinks I have the hiccups.
That's better than literally being obnoxious in public.
Yeah, but I'm
the worst.
And they're burps. They're not hiccups.
The worst is drinking pop when you're at your boyfriend's family dinner. Because I don't want to burp. But I have to, so it's internal, but it's still loud.
When you're with your boyfriend's family and you burp and you're like, oh my gosh, excuse me, when you're with your boyfriend and you belch and he's like, babe!
Oh, I watched the weirdest movie last night.
Oh, yeah?
You probably seen it because it's a 90s, I think. We all know that I'm bad with time. Have you ever seen Jawbreaker? It's on Netflix.
Yeah, I watched Jawbreaker. I think it came out in 99.
Was the weirdest fucking movie ever.
Yeah.
Basically, if you haven't seen it, it's about a group of girls. 3 of them killed their best friend by accident.
It was a prank.
Yeah, I don't even know what they were doing. They were waking her up on her 17th birthday and kidnapping her to pull a prank.
Yeah.
But they put a jawbreaker in her mouth and then
hence
put
the
duct
name
tape.
Jawbreaker.
Yeah. And put duct tape over her mouth and, like, tied her hands back and threw her in a fucking trunk. And then, because of their dangerous driving, she choked on the jawbreaker and died.
Yeah.
And then one of them was like, we have to tell the police. The other one was like, no, I can't get in shit for this. And then there's, like, that kind of battle throughout the movie.
That, like, animosity between besties.
She was trying to make it seem like the girl was, like, raped.
Yeah, they, like, staged it. They brought her body back home, and they staged it. Mm-hmm. And then, like, Rose, what's her name? Rose.
Like, the main character,
yeah,
like, Courtney? I have no idea
Rose,
what her name
what's her face? Marilyn Manson's ex-wife.
Really?
Together? I don't know if they're still
gorgeous.
Together.
She's I know. So pretty.
She was the one who came out with the whole Harvey Weinstein allegations.
Oh.
Yeah, she was like the main thing.
She is like literally so gorgeous, and in that movie she like has the best outfits. And like anyway, but she's evil in this movie.
She's evil and she like has sex on her dead friend's bed while her dead friend's body is underneath the bed to make it seem like her friend was raped. Mm-hmm. And she had like Marilyn Manson's in it.
Yeah. Oh, he is.
Yeah, he's the guy that she has sex with.
Oh. Yeah. They have like that battle of one girl's like, we have to tell the police, and the other one's like, no, we can't. Like, if you tell the police, I'll just tell them like you killed her. Like,
yeah.
And then at the end of the movie, the good girl gets like a bag of her dead friend's stuff from her mom, and one of it was like a birthday card, and if you opened it, it recorded your voice. And the last thing that had recorded was Courtney saying, I killed her, deal with it.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
And then they, like, hooked it up to the amp at prom. And so when this is the shitty part.
I totally forgot all about this. What was
the point of that? Go to the police with that.
She wanted to expose everyone.
Yeah, and she went to prom. And right when Courtney won prom queen, they played I Killed Her, Deal With It. And then everyone was like, kill her!
Yeah, because
throwing their, like,
everyone wants to
crochet. A crochet. Crochet.
No. Crochet is like knitting.
Oh. But croquet
is the lawn game.
What is that? Ask your mom.
No. Okay, yeah, do it. Mom, what are those things that you wear on your wrist to prom?
Pardon me?
What are those things that you wear on your wrist to prom? Corsage! Thanks, Mom!
Thank you. They, humiliated her, and then they threw their corsages at her, and she ran out of the gym crying, and then they took a picture of her. And that was the end of the movie. Who knows what happened to the other characters? Did Courtney to go to jail? We don't know.
Jawbreaker. Jawbreaker Part 2.
Now you'll never look at a Jawbreaker the same way. We do a conspiracy theory.
Hey, what's up, you guys? Yes.
This conspiracy theory is about...
As you wrestle with your windbreaker. Jawbreaker, more like windbreaker. Yeah.
For some reason, since it's spring, I think I've been getting in this mood where I have to dress more girly. Doesn't look like it today.
Right?
But last week, I tried every day last week to look a little bit better, because I'm like old man kindergarten teacher, like that's my aesthetic.
The sweaters with the mom jeans.
Yeah. And Birkenstocks and socks.
Okay. You know how much I love Doc Martens? Mm-hmm. They sell sandals that are like Doc Martens, like they have like the soles of a Doc Martens, kind of, not with the heel, not with like the boot, but like the
just like the
bottom
grip things.
Yeah. but they're like Birkenstocks, but they're Doc Martens,
That's
and
really
I want a
cool.
pair. They're ugly as shit, but they're
that's-
so cool.
Those
And
with,
they're like the black
your
leather
socks.
with the buckle.
Oh yeah.
They're awesome, and I
should
want a
get them.
pair.
I saw someone at the mall today that had the cutest outfit. I honestly think she was wearing sandals like that. She was wearing like sandals, and one foot was like a duck sock, and the other one was like a unicorn sock. And then she was wearing like black overalls, and her head was shaved, but she looked super cool.
Cool.
Cannot dress like that.
Yeah.
Could you imagine me like shaved head?
No. You look
That's
like
where
an
you would
egg.
have to like call somebody. I'd be going insane.
Yeah, me too.
Honestly,
like I
after
feel like
grad, I'm going to go crazy. Mackenzie.
once I'm alone, like in my dorm room, I'm gonna go crazy.
You need to cut your hair
I'm
off.
gonna
You need to cut your ear off.
Vincent Van Gogh. Who?
Oh my god.
Is it Van Gogh or Van
Goo.
Gogh? Goo?
No.
Van Gogh?
Vincent Van Gogh.
No.
Slime. No, it's Vincent
24-hour Vincent Van Gogh challenge.
It's Vincent Van Gogh, right?
Oh, that's how like Americans and Canadians say it, but but Brits say it like Vincent Van Gogh, because
Goff? Yeah.
the GH, right? It's not
Yeah,
like
that would make more
silent,
sense, right?
technically. Yeah, because you think tough. How you like the word tough is spelled and
Plus
pronounced.
the British.
The British. The bridge.
The British are like more
Proper.
English, yeah. So maybe we should say Vincent Van Gogh.
I have 2 of his paintings up in my room.
Oh, right.
Actually, I
can
don't
I have
know.
a sip of that?
Yeah, it's iced coffee. It looks kind of like Coca-Cola though, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does.
'Cause it
That's why
doesn't
I
have-
thought it was like iced tea or something.
It doesn't have milk in it. It's just
Ooh, it's really good.
iced coffee and
Sugar?
agave syrup.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Are you going to Tofino in summer?
That's the plan, but I don't really want to. I'm probably gonna end up going anyways, but
Yeah.
there's like...
Because you can work and like get some money.
Yeah. I mean, I already
for
have like
uni.
jobs set up there. But there's just a lot of things here that, like, I don't want to stop doing, you know?
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Well, like, yeah. Understandable. Well, you still have, like, it's not like you're leaving your entire life, because you came here quite recently. Not recent, but you lived you're longer in Tofino than you have here.
Yeah.
So going back is kind of like going back to your other life.
Yeah,
in
I
a
know,
whole
it's so
other-
weird.
Yeah.
Like, freaking Hannah Montana.
Yeah. To just take your wig off now.
Best of both worlds. But not really, because I'm sad.
No. Well, if you get a car, you can escape.
Yeah. I'm probably not going to spend my money on a car, though, because
Yeah.
my first year's tuition is $25,000
Yeah.
to go
That
to
is crazy.
UBC.
That is crazy.
Plus
you're
a-
living in dorm and stuff like that, which
Yeah.
is going to be expensive.
But cheaper than living anywhere else in Vancouver.
Yeah. Honestly, yeah, it's all expensive
Yeah.
there.
I won't have any extra money to do anything, but...
Well, can't you get a job just like
Yeah, I could get
casually
like a
there?
weekend
Yeah.
job, I guess, but...
Yeah, you also want to like chill on your weekends.
Right, and like study.
Yeah, so yeah, getting a job would be hard. Literally, it feels like everyone's leaving. It's kind of sad. Also, I finished social last week, so it actually feels like I graduated.
Yeah.
And I know I will graduate because no matter what I get on the diploma, I'll pass no matter what.
That's great.
Because
What was
it's-
your finish?
Yeah, 70.
You got 70? That's
Yeah.
awesome.
Which in Hub is our computer class at
Yeah.
it's so easy to get good grades in Hub because it's all independent work, which if you're just working with yourself, it's for some people obviously isn't as easy. For me, it was pretty easy.
Yeah.
But yeah, I just have to worry about my diploma in 2 weeks, and also my diploma is a day before I get my wisdom teeth out, so it's like a bang.
At least it's
bang
not a
of
day
awful
after.
events. Right? What if I like took my diploma with like T4s? Like, maybe I would get a good grade because I'd just be so like calm.
so confident about what you're writing.
Yeah, it's shit. And also, have you done English and social yet? Or are you doing split semesters of English and social?
No, I'm doing it right now. I'm doing both classes right now.
Okay, that's shit.
I know.
You could honestly, like, if you did it last semester, both of them, you have your diploma. Mm-hmm. Like, you would have your diploma right now. But, like, life doesn't work like that. It's sad.
Oh my god. Excuse me.
No, it's okay.
There's something.
I can finally
Make a sippy sip. Wait.
Thank you. I can't wait to edit that.
Any of you, I hope that activated your asthmers.
Asthma.
Have you not heard that before?
No, I've never heard that before. I've been watching, what's that one commentary YouTuber? Curtis.
I love Curtis.
Yeah, I can tell.
Shout out to Curtis Connor and the Very Really
channel.
Good podcast. Do you listen to his podcast?
I haven't.
It's hilarious.
Well, he's really like entertaining. So
yeah,
I can imagine.
It's not as good as like listening to a duo podcast. Like if you have two people on it or more than two people, because then you get that like chemistry between the two people talking. But he's hilarious and he's great, and he's going on tour with Drew Gooden and the other one, Drew Gooden and
someone else.
Yeah.
He's going on tour? What does he do on tour?
It's a comedy tour.
Oh,
so
that makes sense.
Yeah, they're going to Toronto, but we don't live anywhere near Toronto.
His girlfriend is beautiful.
Yeah, she's
her tattoos
gorgeous.
Are freaking cool.
I love his tattoos too. The Yee Yee tattoo on his thigh. So
was
funny.
that from the Vine?
From the country TikTok videos.
Oh
yeah. He was like,
Curtis.
if this video gets like 100,000 likes or something like that, he's like, I'm gonna get Yee Yee tattooed.
Your voice though, it literally sounds like his like tone. Like you have his tone
like
down perfect.
The hey guys, welcome back. No, it's like, hey guys, welcome to my channel, and if you're coming back, welcome to my channil.
See,
that was an extra greeting. If you subscribe, get it for an extra greeting.
Curtis Town.
Yeah, Curtis Town. I want his merch.
Yeah.
Really bad. Like the one with the ship on the back that says Curtis Town in like the calligraphy.
Oh my god.
It's so funny. Yeah.
I really wanted to get like Tovlo merch. Also, Tovlo is so like unappreciated because that's the
What's her song?
And if we're talking bodies,
oh,
she
has a different one
and
too.
Habits and stuff like that.
I don't know that one.
No, we gotta stay high.
All the time.
Yeah, she has. It's pop though. Like lots of people.
It's like Chainsmokers, that sort of thing.
Yeah, kind of. I guess she has. Her new albums are not really new. It's been a couple years since they've came out. Ladywood and Blue Lips. I have Ladywood on vinyl, and it's literally my favorite thing in the entire world. I wanted to get a Ladywood merch, and it was just a vagina.
Yeah,
and it was just like a white sweater with like a pink outline of a vagina, and it said like Ladywood at the back. If someone like just saw that, not knowing, like if I walked into your house and talked to your mom with that sweater,
my mom would be like, "Cool,
you
good
got a
for
vagina
you."
on your sweater. Sick.
Yeah, I mean, my makeup bag has a bunch of them on it.
Oh yeah,
like it's just like stamped. My sister made it for me.
They're supposed to be mocking pomegranate though, right?
Yeah.
Like, people think it's, like, pomegranate.
No, papayas.
Same thing.
I mean, all fruit, when you cut it, kind of look like a vulva.
Vagina?
Yeah.
Yeah. And have you watched Sex Education? I've talked about this on the podcast
George
before.
and I watched it.
Yeah. How did you think, like, what did you think
It was good.
Yeah,
I liked it a lot. It was really fun.
Otis is so cute.
So cute.
The main character. And Maeve is still, like, so cute, even though she's so emo.
Oh my god, I know.
Like, and her like how she smokes in every like 2 scenes.
Yeah. But they're Brits.
Yeah.
Brits smoke.
Yeah,
I guess. Honestly, that's a stereotype. I don't know.
Smoke. Honestly, yeah, though.
Yeah, it's like
day,
one
like
fag.
10-year-olds
That's what they're called.
could like go up to the counter and get cigarettes for their parents.
Yeah. Yeah.
So yeah, but now there's a law. There's also a new law that you can't smoke. Like this is in England, where you can't smoke in the car with children.
Oh yeah.
And people are mad about it. The Brits are mad.
The Brits are furious. They're coming and they want to smoke in the car with their children.
With the windows closed.
Windows closed. Hot box!
No breathing apparatuses at all.
Nick's level over 9,000.
Oh my god.
I
want to go level is over 9,000.
I want to go see Cody and Noelle.
I know.
So bad. And because
Noelle is such a snack.
It's true.
So hot.
He is. He's really cute. But they're coming to Calgary and they're coming to Vancouver. They're gonna be in the summer, right? So, but thanks to my boyfriend, he's got connections. He played at Mac Hall, and Cody and Noelle are going to Mac Hall, so he can get tickets for free. And I might just have to come back. Like, come visit and go see Cody and Noelle with George. Meet them. Like...
Meet them? Oh my good gravy.
Oh my good gravy.
So cool.
Yeah.
Can you get them?
And also, it's a hometown show because Cody, he's from Calgary.
Yeah, I forgot about that. He talks about being a Calgarian all the time. But I keep forgetting that he's...
Yeah.
Because he's so LA now.
He's so LA. It's hilarious.
I love when he, like, randomly just, like, pulls out his jewel in videos. That's the most
honestly, I feel like he doesn't even, like, jewel not, like, when he's not filming. Like, he bought it just for a gag.
Just for the videos.
Yeah. Speaking of, like, vaping and stuff, I saw, like, a PSA for vaping when I went to the theaters. And it was the first time I had seen one. And I was like, wait, this is a thing now? Yeah. And all my friends were like...
Vaping is bad?
No, that's not what I meant. I meant that,
the government getting in control of, like,
yeah. Because I leaned over to Sam and I was like, hey, like, how long has this been a thing for? And he was like, yeah, I've seen them all the time. I'm like, what?
Yeah, I see him on Snapchat all the time, which is a very good way to get to the youngsters.
Yeah, for sure. Even though it's like tap, 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 whatever.
Well, like in Canada, like menthol and like flavored cigarettes are like illegal because it like is interesting to children. But why do we have vape? Because it's the same thing. It's like all these fun flavors that are like targeting to kids. Not kids, but like kids want it because all these fun flavors.
Bubblegum.
Bubblegum vape.
Yeah.
Come up
Baby's
with the weirdest
first vape.
like combination for vape juice.
Campfire watermelon.
I'd vape that.
Stamp of approval.
Oh, I don't know if I'm allowed.
You do it. You do it. You say your weirdest.
Something like kale juice vape.
That's so LA.
Such an LA girl. No, it would be baked kale juice.
Baked beans.
Baked beans. I'd vape that. That's gonna be my like
Alphagetti.
You vape the alphabet. Like the clouds are just like the alphabet. A,
B, C.
That'd be sick. I'd vape that. Okay.
So the Try Guys, who are basically like my guilty pleasure, I've been watching them since the 9th grade when I would unironically do BuzzFeed quizzes.
I still do that.
And they have a podcast. And they stole our idea.
What did they do?
Eugene's unpopular opinion. I know. But like, I mean, great minds think alike.
Yeah.
But seriously,
that was
we
our
did
idea.
it first.
Yeah. Jesus.
I know, right?
BuzzFeed. You couldn't just see.
They're not with BuzzFeed anymore.
They actually.
Yeah, they left BuzzFeed.
Okay, that's good.
They started their own company.
So that's good for them.
I know, right?
BuzzFeed is just known for like ripping
souls out of creators.
Yeah, honestly. Everyone that's came out of BuzzFeed has become 10 times more successful.
I love Soph.
Like Sophia. Yeah. And there's like others. Freddie still works for BuzzFeed, right? Like
who?
It was Sophia's like best friend. I don't even know.
Oh, Ladylike.
Yeah.
I love BuzzFeed Unsolved. Still good.
Yeah.
Also started watching that in grade 10. I think it must have started when we were in, like, grade 10.
Everyone's very interested.
But Buzzfeed Unsolved was good. Like,
I'm not good.
I like the supernatural stuff. I like the true crime stuff. Did you watch the Ted Bundy movie?
With Zac Efron?
With Zac Efron?
I haven't seen it yet.
Okay. So I read the Anne Rule book about Ted Bundy, right? Because I'm a freak.
Yeah. It's an interesting,
interesting, and it's cool, and the book was really, really good. The movie was kind of, like, focused on, like, the viewpoints of Ted Bundy's, like, girlfriend, like, Lily Collins' character. And so it made it seem like he wasn't a bad guy, and, like, kind of, like, left it, like, the narration of it was kind of like, oh, did he or did he not do it, right? Because he'd pleaded guilty the whole time, and, like, even up until, like, right before he was executed, he was like, I'm guilty, I didn't do it, even though he was, like, convicted and charged with, like, the murders of multiple women and even a child. And then he confessed to, like, raping and murdering, like, 30 women, 32 women,
is
something
this
like
all
that.
in the movie, or is this?
Like, they don't show any of it, obviously, but they, like, the whole movie, they, like, leave it up to, like, the viewer to be like, is he not? Like, obviously he's guilty and he's dead because he was guilty. But yeah, and I thought that was interesting, but Zac Efron did a really, really good job.
That was a big part for him to take.
And the whole, like, the iconic, like, Ted Bundy look with the crazy, like, dead eyes and the pompous, like, oh, I'm the greatest person in the world because he was a narcissist and a sociopath. He did a really, really good job.
Taking, like, a serial killer role is probably, like, the hardest thing to do, because you have so many, like, mannerisms and, like, the way you think to completely change. Like, when Ross Lynch did My Friend Dahmer,
I haven't seen it. I want to see it.
I watched, like, the first, like, quarter of it, but it was just because I was at somebody else's house and I had to go home. Like, it was just, like, but from what I've seen, it's really good. And I've watched a lot of interviews of him talking about it. He's very cute.
Ross Lynch, I was just going to say, Ross Lynch is a babe. Yes, and when he dyed his hair brown for Sabrina... Oh!
Wait.
Yes, he plays Sabrina's boyfriend in The Chilling Adventures of Sabrina, which, by the way, so much better than Riverdale.
Yeah, honestly,
but honestly, it's like
Riverdale isn't hard to meet.
But it's by the same people, right?
Yeah.
But, like, just the vibe it gives off, the whole 60s motif through it, and... Because the comic takes place in the 60s, even though the TV series takes place now, it's still, like, everyone drives vintage cars, and, like, the wardrobe of the show is very 60s inspired, and Sabrina's hair and all that.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure it's filmed in, like, the same school as Riverdale, too. Which was, fun fact, it's in Vancouver, and it's the school that Superbad was filmed in, and it's the school that Seth Rogen went to.
Sick.
Yeah, and Seth Rogen was, like, one of the writers on Superbad.
Stars are born here.
And one of the writers on Superbad, so, like, that's why he was like, can I, like, film it at my high school?
Yeah.
And they did, and now that school is used for, like, everything. I'm pretty sure... No. I was gonna say Sierra Burgess was, filmed there. It wasn't.
Sarah Burgess is a loser,
That movie is terrible.
Yeah, I think we've talked about that before on the podcast. It is
I don't know.
Terrible, like, rapey
It's awful.
I don't like
Did you watch the other Noah Cement Face?
No, I gave up on Santanino. Santanino.
San Pellegrino. Noah
Cement. Wait, there was a meme about that recently. Did you send that to the group chat? It was something about Noah Cement. Anyway, have you watched it?
The Perfect Date. I watched, like, the first 10 minutes of it. Because I was like, this is gonna be a fun meme. I'm gonna make fun of it. But I was alone, so I was like, this just isn't good. Why am I doing this to myself?
I'm gonna make fun of it alone. What a hatred person.
No, but it's like an awesomeness TV movie, so obviously it's gonna be bad.
Yeah, Noah. My man. Everyone's hiring him in, like, love stories nowadays. And he ain't even...
He is...
Shit.
Let me just say, he is no Ryan Gosling. He is no Joseph Gordon-Levitt, like, my main guys.
Yeah.
Who
He's still,
I
like,
love.
for a 13-year-old girl to, like, watch that movie.
Oh, yeah. Like, he's like a teeny bopper, like, put his poster on my wall sort of thing. Mm. Get, like, a life-size thing and put it on the back of my door.
He knows that he's that, and, like...
yeah, that's
really
the weird
gross.
thing. And he kind of, like, uses it to his advantage.
Yeah, it's really gross. But, like, I think I watched...
Was he, like, a Musical.ly star? Before he started acting? I feel like that was a thing that he did. I don't know.
I don't have
but
proof,
I feel like if
MegCon
MegCon was still around, he'd be in MegCon.
Yeah, no. Oh my god.
MegCon is my babe. Yeah. MegCon is my babe. Yeah. Remember that vine?
Were you a MegCon?
No.
You weren't?
No, I was like anti-MegCon. I was like the one that was like, did you know that? Wait, what's his name? The guy with the blue eyes. Nash Greer.
He's literally awful.
Shave your arms. Nash Greer, shave your arms.
Oh my god.
And now he's like engaged to
and
this
she's
like
pregnant too, yeah.
Oh yeah. Like he's like a grown up now, and I was like, oh my god.
Yeah, he thinks.
You know what's
like
just crazy?
What? The bangs are up.
You're gonna be 18 in
next week.
A few days.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna be 18 in like a couple weeks.
Yeah.
And that makes me really think about life.
I know.
because we're considered
like
adults under the law. We only have you only have a few days until you can commit like a heinous crime. Oh, and I only have a month. Someone asked me when my birthday was like this weekend. And they were like, oh, you're a Cancer. And I was like, no, I'm a Gemini.
Which isn't much better.
No, I don't know.
The Gemini sign is so...
Everyone hates on Gemini. It's so funny.
Like, the comments of, like, Jeffree Star's videos, like, of, like, his
Is he a Gemini?
No, he just, like, his video recently... where everyone was like, oh wait, it was like everyone flip-flopping from Tati to James to Jeffree. Y'all Gemini as fuck.
Yeah, because we're two-faced bitches that can't make up our minds. We know. I know, it's
true.
It's like the whole... Astrology's fun. I don't believe in it. I don't mean like the stars make me who I am. Mm-hmm. That doesn't make any sense. It doesn't make any fucking sense at all. But it's fun to, like, look at horoscopes and be like, haha, yeah, that fits my life. But they're, like, made to do that. They're written to, like, fit anyone.
To, like, fit, yeah, exactly.
And, like, oh my god, Mercury's in retrograde. I don't even know what that means.
On Snapchat, there's, like, a little thing at the bottom that you can, like, see, like, it says, upcoming birthday for you, in touch. It's a sign. You and Mackenzie were both born under the Gemini sign. And then there's a whole thing. You read it because you're a lot smoother at reading than me. There's a little thing for... Wait, is that our compatibility?
Astrological compatibility.
Our compatibility.
With our bitmojis and everything.
Yeah.
Okay. There's a lot of mental energy and stimulation between you two. Yeah, we have a podcast together. You can end up talking for hours on end about all kinds of things. This can be exciting, but also exhausting.
Ain't that the truth?
You also both love to travel, so you can be ideal companions on impromptu jaunts. I feel like, yeah, I mean, like, last year when we went to the cabin, that was fun and kind of impromptu.
Yeah, that was, like, out of nowhere. Well, okay, so last year for my birthday, we went to BC. We went to my friend's cabin.
Yeah.
And we were just gonna go camping, like 2 hours, maybe 1 hour away.
Yeah.
And then Dory was like, we have a cabin. It was, like, a week before we were supposed to go. And then we're like, yep.
Yep.
And then we quickly got everyone's money and went to BC.
Yeah, it was a lot of fun.
There's other ones too. Like,
no, wait, I'm not done. Okay. Neither of you likes to be tied down, so you give each other plenty of space and freedom, which keeps the chemistry and positive vibes alive when you're together. You both like to multitask. Here's the thing about multitasking. My math teacher was like, multitasking's not a real thing. You can't listen to music and write a math test.
Yeah, you can.
Because your brain focuses on one thing and then focuses on another thing. You can't focus on two things at the same time. As a Gemini, You both like to multitask, so frustrations can come up if you are prioritizing different things. That took me forever to read the word prioritizing. I was like, what is that? I've never seen that before in my entire life. To keep the peace. To keep the peace, do what you do best and communicate. Yeah. Except I feel like even though I'm good at communication, this is just me being me, not even because I'm a Gemini. Just because, I don't know, I guess the way I was brought up, I'm good at communicating. I feel like I'm not very good at the same time because I'm so indecisive and I'm like,
I know, same.
Oh yeah, I'll just do whatever you want to do, and then like if I'm like out with George or whatever and he's like, no, you decide. I'm like, no, you decide, and we're both very indecisive.
Is that no, Geminis are like...
Geminis are indecisive, but I'm not saying that I'm indecisive because I'm a Gemini. It's just the way I am. I remember being a kid and going to rent a movie with my dad, and my dad would be like, "Okay, pick like 2 movies you want to rent," and I'd stand and look at the wall of movies for like a half an hour trying to figure out what to watch.
Going to go rent movies was such a thing when I was a kid.
Yeah,
like my mom would take me there all the time. Whenever me and Niall go out to eat or something, anything we ever, like, have ever done has been his plans. I have not made a single plan. Yeah. Because I don't pay and I don't drive, so I feel rude making decisions. Yeah. Because 1, I'm broke, 2, I drive an old car that could break down and kill us, and also I'm driving, so I don't like to make any decisions.
You're not a bad driver though, but I mean Niall's been driving longer, so it makes sense.
It's just nicer when he drives. I mean, I will obviously drive if like
if his car's in the shop or something.
I feel so bad when he's driving me everywhere, so I do like drive to his house after work or something like that. But, like, if we go to Calgary, he's driving. Yeah. Like, if we're going to eat, he's picking. So, anyway.
Yeah. Do you want me to read the Friend's birthstone one?
Yeah, read Mackenzie's birthstone.
My birthstone is a pearl. Just like the...
Wait. Okay, go.
Just like
is this being covered?
No, it's fine. Just like the luminous and mysterious pearl, there is a romantic undercurrent that runs through June people. The pearl has long been associated with the moon, and just as the moon has many phases, so do June people, who can let their many different ideas or moods lead them in a number of directions. Meaning that I can't decide what I want to do ever.
Makes sense.
But also, being indecisive is just being a teenager.
Yeah,
you know?
No, I understand, yeah.
So, yeah. The more pearl people follow the call of the tides, oh my god, of their heart, the happier they are. They are naturally protective, nurturing, and generous to those they care about, but many get hurt easily if they feel their kindness is not reciprocated. Oh, that's too real. Pearl people bring a touch of glamour and romance wherever they go.
Aw, that's
That just means that I'm, like, svelte and amazing.
What are the other things? This is, the astrological sign.
Vivacious, bright, and intelligent. Geminis are flexible multitaskers. They enjoy learning about new things and may have tons to tell you about their new favorite subject, but they could be onto something totally different the next day. This isn't necessarily a sign of flakiness, but rather their vast assortment of interests and passions. They may also have lots of different friends and activities and enjoy bouncing around between them. They are natural communicators, and they are great people to turn to when you want to brainstorm or have a good chat. Just let them have their space and be doing other things too. The thing about the whole have my hands in, like, different pots is very true, because when I was filling out the scholarship stuff, I'd always forget something that I did.
Oh my goodness.
So I'd be like, oh no, I submitted, like, my application for that one when I could have talked about this one thing I did. Oh no. But whatever, I mean, it is what it is.
It's happened. You've still applied. So,
yeah.
Yeah, but if you guys are bored, just click on each other's profiles on Snapchat.
On Snappity Chat.
Read it, because it can be fun.
Yeah. Here's the thing I did. I have been a loyal... Actually, no. I've used Spotify before. But mainly, for, like, the past 3 years, I've been, like, a very loyal Apple Music user. But recently, I switched over to Spotify. Because you know I want to get that $9.99 for 3 months deal. Yeah. And then also, once I start at UBC, I can get it for 50% off.
I know, that's
so how great is that?
And add me to your account, please.
Yeah, okay.
Broke. I my Spotify playlist, my Spotify, not my playlist, my Spotify account has been canceled right now because I didn't pay because I forgot, so I didn't have the money in my account, and so I don't have any music right now. I found, if you guys don't want to pay for music, I found a free Casher app. Remember the iTube days?
Oh my gosh, like, yes, iTube. I used to have it on my iPad before I had a phone. Same, and when I'd bring my iPad in the car, like,
you
play
just watch
music.
The music videos. If you guys want to download eSound, you can cash music on that. This isn't a sponsorship. We
don't have any sponsorships. When was the last time you checked the email? Has anyone tried to email us?
Oh my god!
If you tried to email us,
check that right now. Actually,
yeah.
I don't think. I mean, Reddit. Record Union. Wattpad. Google. That's it.
Oh, so no one's tried to email us. That's good.
Yeah, because we've not been active on it.
No.
What's like?
But is it in the link in our description?
Wait, what's the record? We should like promote it more, but I guess summer's coming up and Mackenzie's leaving, so
I don't even know.
Our podcasts are getting thinner and thinner, and it's very sad.
Yeah.
So we should be recording more so we can push more out. And stretch it out a bit more. Or I mean, just go to Tofino.
Yeah, this is gonna be like a continuous thing. Yeah. We're not gonna like stop it. We'll go on hiatus. Yeah. But whatever.
Yeah, we'll still come back. Make another episode.
Yeah.
What is Record Union, Mackenzie?
I don't know. Did you sign up for something?
I don't know.
Maybe. Don't keep your Oh, this is when you were like looking into putting it on Spotify.
We've looked at trying to put the podcast on Spotify, but I'm not smart enough.
We could do it sometime.
Oh, my dad, Michael Dulosky, has subscribed to your podcast. I can see all the people now, like Eden. Shout out Eden.
Oh, I have a shout out to do. Anna Kohler. This badass bitch. We love Anna. She's great. I think we might have shouted her out on another podcast. Yeah. But she, like, promoted us, like, this morning on her Instagram story. Also, just want to, like, congrats to Anna, because she went to Skills, and she won provincials. Oh, my goodness. She got gold for, like, baking.
That's great.
And she's going to nationals in Halifax and competing for baking. How cool is that?
That's super cool. Congrats, Anna.
I went to George's aunt and uncle's 25th anniversary party yesterday, when we're recording this yesterday. Yeah. And Anna made them their cake. And, and George's parents were, like, promoting her and, like, talking, oh, yes, this family friend of ours made the cake. She's 16. She's going to nationals. So,
yes,
props to you, Anna. You're great.
Work. Mackenzie's boyfriend's band performed the opening for Calpurnia.
How cool is
that? We haven't talked about this because we haven't recorded in a while. But it's super cool. It's, if you guys don't know what that is, it's Finn Wolfhard's band. And if you're listening from High River, I'm sure you know what that is, because everyone's been talking about it, because it was an amazing opportunity for his band.
A friend of mine from Tofino, or like someone who's just stumbled upon this, my boyfriend George, he's the guitarist of this band called Gratuitous Platypus.
Check it out, plug.
Check it out. They opened for Calpurnia in Calgary. It was great. I saw Calpurnia from backstage. And I met Finn Wolfhard. So it was pretty freaking cool. No flex.
And Mackenzie and him talked about
The Beatles.
The Beatles.
Yeah. I mean, it was pretty,
cool.
like,
Were you, like...
low key. I was just... they did a cover of the Beatles.
Did you feel nervous at all, like, when you were talking to him, or was it,
Not
like,
at all. They're just teenagers.
Normal people, yeah.
They're just normal people, yeah.
Well, Dory said it was super weird to see him, like, cussing and, like, being a teenager on stage.
Yeah.
Because he plays characters in, like, Stranger Things and, like, where he's a child in those.
Yeah.
And he's a teenager.
Yeah.
He's, like, what, a year younger than us?
Yeah, he's a year younger than us.
Yeah. Like, one of the coolest teenagers in the world, so.
Yeah.
Yeah, which is super cool, and, like, flex on Sydney. That Mackenzie.
Oh my god. You know what's funny? What? I was gonna go up to her at school and like talk about
Sydney,
it.
I met Finn Wolfhard.
But I haven't had the chance.
Oh my god, do it now.
No!
Sydney?
No! Are you getting any more tattoos?
I want to get more tattoos. I want to get I have lots of plans. I want to get a, you know the semicolon face thing that everyone was doing?
Yeah.
Me and my mom are gonna get, the semicolon in, like, leaf form.
That's
I'll show you
cute.
it later. It's really cute. I was gonna get that on my collarbone. I'm going to get a monarch butterfly for my mom, and I'm probably gonna put it on my ankle. And I'm getting, a alligator for my dad that I'll probably put behind my ear, because my dad's nickname ever since he was a kid was Gator, so...
Gator.
That's... So that is... Yeah, and then I have other things. Like, I, at one point, really wanted to get a sleeve. And I'm not sure if I don't want to do that. I still think I want to do that, but it's a lot of money to put into artwork on your body. I wanted to put hibiscus flowers on my arms, and, like, leaves and vines and stuff like that going on my arms for Hawaii, because that was, like, my happiest state was when I went to Hawaii. So yeah, I have a lot of ideas that are, like, pretty meaningful. Like, right now I have a ukulele tattoo, which doesn't just mean I'm a ukulele girl. It means a lot of things. I like music. I play the ukulele.
I think we've talked about this before on the podcast. I have
gone to Hawaii. Like, it means so much more than I play Riptide on a small guitar.
Oh my gosh, I was watching, like a trailer for something came on, and it was, like, an ad on YouTube, and there was, like, a Riptide cover playing, and I was triggered.
I know, there's on someone's story on Snapchat the other day, I think it was just, like, one of the world stories, someone was, like, playing Riptide to people in traffic, like, on their ukulele, and, like, everyone else was, like, just like, laughing.
I wish I had a car. I wish I could drive.
I know.
But I can't.
I was, like, that was, like, something I really wanted when I was, like, 14, because I was just so sick of, like, walking places, because I am the laziest person in the entire world. I will drive my car to the mailbox or down the street. I agree.
You're pretty lazy.
No, I'm really lazy. I don't leave my house. But yeah, when I turned 16, I was like, license. Like, I needed that so bad, but for some people it's not, like, their first priority.
Yeah, and it's
my priorities are in the wrong place. It was only, like, the only time that I've been, like, I hated walking was just fucking during the winter. Yeah. Like, when it's really cold in Alberta, it sucks to walk home. I remember when I was in middle school, me and my best friend Regan, in, like, grade 6, would walk home together. Throughout the entire middle school, me and Regan walked home together, but in grade 6, it was, this one time it was freezing, and me and Regan had, like, leggings, a sweater and a jacket, no mittens, like, Converse, and it was like frostbite
real
season.
Canadian kids don't wear snow boots.
No, because
like, once you get to, like, the age of 12, that's when you're like, no, Mom, I'm not gonna wear snow boots.
Or, like, snow pants.
Yeah.
Yo, snow pants are, like, cool. I would wear
Billie
snow pants.
Eilish who? What do you think about the bad guy memes? I love them.
They're really
because I don't like Billie Eilish.
No, I think Billie Eilish is so fun to make fun of, because she's just so weird.
Yeah.
And the way she dresses and everything. And, like, but here's the tea. I haven't been getting into her new music that she posted. Like,
the new album that came out?
Yeah, I like her first album that she came out with, like, Don't Smile at
Me.
It was, I loved it, but this new one, what's it even called? Where do we, what happened?
I don't know, don't ask me.
a bitch can't even go on Spotify. Because it literally, look, Mackenzie, every time I go onto Spotify, it yells at me. It's just like, downgrade. And I have been ignoring
Your last payment didn't work.
When we all fall asleep, where do we go?
Oh.
Yeah.
That's worse than where do we go when we fall asleep. Why is it worded like that?
I don't know, but have you listened to, like, the opener?
Mm-mm.
This is, like, the opener to her album, and I think it's kind of cool.
My Invisalign has...
Oh, yeah, because I've seen the music video.
Yeah, it's
yeah.
like, my Invisalign's out, and this is the album.
Yeah.
And I thought that was cool, but, like, yeah, the bad guy memes are pretty good.
Last night, I watched, you know those, like, little toys that you squeeze, and then they make, like, the noises in different, keys and tones, whatever.
Yeah,
the ones that look like a quarter note.
It has like a smiley face.
Yeah,
on it too, and
yeah.
you open its mouth.
You open its mouth and it sings.
It's an automaton.
I don't know what they're called, but I watched a cover of Bad Guy with those, and it was cute.
Yeah, it's automaton.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's, Niall really wants one, but, like, oh, also, look at my Safari right now.
The 3 tabs that are open are the,
James
what is that
Charles.
called? Social Blade of, Jeffree Star, James Charles, and Tati. Look at, it's...
Tati's going down.
Yeah.
Bitch. Tati's going down. James Charles is going up.
Mm-hmm.
Which he deserves that. Jeffrey's kind of going up and down because his last video was kind of like to end the tea, but he's still in like Jeffrey manner, like, I have so many things that I could show, but I'm not going to because I'm trying to end the gossip that I wasn't even involved in.
Yeah. Out of the 3 of them, Jeffrey's my favorite, I think.
Yeah. I think so too.
Because I remember Shane's videos about Jeffrey and being like,
yeah, but Jeffrey...
Interesting.
Shane just has the talent of making everyone look good.
Except Tana.
True. Like, her, like, crying in a hotel room about, like, the shit that happened in TanaCon.
Yeah.
But, like...
God, that feels forever ago.
TanaCon, like, no one even talks about that anymore. Like,
no.
She's literally, like...
Because that's how it works
Jake
with the
Paul
internet.
right now, and no one cares.
Really?
Well...
Why do I care? This stuff sucks you in. It's so funny.
It's because Tana was dating a guy named Brad from Canada.
Okay.
And he cheated on her. And then Jake Paul went in her DMs and was like, let me be your rebound. And so they've just been doing it for clout. Like, they've been posting videos together and stuff. But honestly, I think it's a little bit more
Logan
than
Paul
that
or
now.
Jake Paul?
Jake Paul. Which makes
Wait,
so
what
much
happened
sense.
to his girlfriend? The one
Erica,
that was in
they were literally together for 3 months at like when that was filmed, and then they broke up right after.
No!
And she made an awful song about it. I'm gonna search it up because it's
play it.
Yeah,
No.
It's Erica Costello. I want like her breakup song. Like she made a bunch of music about like when they were together.
Mm-hmm. Do you think we'd get copyright stricken for this?
No, we're nobodies.
That's true. I mean, we can't even monetize our videos anyways.
Before all the fame, way back when we started Team 10, I was a savage. I knew that we were an average 1600 fine, working there 24 hours. We had heat on the way.
I hate this. This isn't even singing.
Chainsmokers. Also, I forgot that the Chainsmokers did Let Me Take a Selfie.
That was the Chainsmokers?
Yeah, right? I was listening to it last night and I was like, isn't that the Chainsmokers? And I searched it up. It is. And yeah, they've came a long way.
They've come a long way.
Because they did that song and it's so different than like all their songs. Because like Roses and like everything the Chainsmokers
The one with Halsey
does,
is like the only one that I know. And
Closer.
Selfie.
Closer,
Baby,
and then
pull me closer
Roses
in
is
the
like
backseat of your
Rover.
Rover. I only know that song. I know all the words of that song because it was played every
Over and
day
over.
in gym class.
Really?
In grade 9 and 10, it was played like every single day.
I liked it before it became popular, and then...
Oh,
sorry, I didn't mean to say it like that. No, before it was, like, popular, like, every, like, 2 hours play it.
Yeah.
Not even. They play it every other song.
Mm-hmm.
Which reminds me, when I was 5, my mom made me a mixtape.
Yeah.
And it was, like, I don't know, like, Gwen Stefani,
Hell
Avril
yeah.
Lavigne, Girlfriend.
Yeah.
And then some other song, Avril Lavigne, Girlfriend. Like, I made her play Avril Lavigne, like, Girlfriend, because that was, like, my favorite song when I was, like, 5. Yeah, anyway.
Mm-hmm.
I also found my Avril CD in my room the other day, and I got way too excited about it, because a bitch has a record player. A bitch has a CD player now.
Like,
so,
just in your room?
No, in my car now.
Oh,
I've never had that luxury before.
Oh, because you've only had tape decks?
Well, my truck had a tape deck.
Yeah.
My car that I had like a CD player, but
it
the
was
person
broken.
before me jammed 2 indie CDs in there, so it didn't work.
Yeah.
And then this car, it actually works. And there was also like an R&B CD left in it. Mm-hmm. So on the way back from... It's been an hour. And this is going to be a lot for me to edit.
Yeah. Do I have an unpopular opinion?
You should look on your phone.
Okay.
You're going to hear a lot of clicking right now because Mackenzie's going to do her unpopular opinion. Because, we've never done it at, like, the end of the podcast.
Never?
That's tea.
That's tea. Those were my microwave noises. I do that when I
beep,
think.
Beep, beep, boop, beep, beep. Beep,
Can
beep,
we
beep.
harmonize and do it?
Oh my god.
I'm doing it again! Not even on purpose.
Also, Mr. DeBrook was showing our advanced acting class, like, remember, the big comfy couch? And how she would be on the clock and she would do those exercises where she would, like, he was showing us all of that, and he was like, why didn't I do this for musical theater warm-up?
It's right at the top. This is my unpopular opinion. Millie Bobby Brown has James Charles energy.
That's so true.
Isn't it?
Yeah.
But, I just think she gives off James Charles energy because of, like, their Instagrams. Looking at their Instagrams, they're, like, you can't tell the difference. Like, they're so similar. Just
like,
the way
does
they
she
talk.
post about makeup, or?
No, just the way they talk. You know? And, like, the poses they make, and, the way they do, like, sponsorships and stuff like that. I just think it's so funny. Yeah. And I'm pretty sure she's a fan, so maybe she's just, like, emulating the James Charles energy. And I only said that unpopular opinion on the list because it's quite topical of what we were talking about today.
That has been the SheBangs podcast. And also, I have, like, more time to edit now because my mornings, I have to spend my mornings. So, I have more time to edit. Plus, I have to study for my diploma, so that just takes away time. But, I have more time to edit. Thank you for listening.
Thanks for listening, guys.
Again, shout out to the other High River podcasts. We'll have to link them in the description. Thank you, George, for the intro. Yeah, thank you for listening. And also, sorry.